For the time being, I put aside whether a 19th person existed, and announced our theory that the goal of the culprit might have been to make us solve the riddle of the epitaph. Uncle Hideyoshi seemed to be extremely interested, but Aunt Natsui said it was ridiculous and dismissed it. Thanks, Aunt Natsui.
確かに。そう考えると、あの怪しい手紙も納得がいくというもんや。その動機はなかなかええ線をいっとると思うで。マリアちゃんに手紙を渡したのが誰かはさておきな。
おお、ベアトリーチェはいる。おお。
Thanks, Maria. Even though she was puffing out her cheeks in that cute way she'd been doing since yesterday, I couldn't think of it as cute. I agree. She's no longer a cute little girl. She is a creepy little girl. If I poked fun at her, it might suddenly transform her into a creepy laugh.
隠し黄金など存在しません。ですが、その存在を妄信する犯人がお父様の黄金を目当てで、それを私たちに解かせて横領を企んでいるという動機はなるほどと頷けるものがあります。しかし、ならばなぜ後宮家の主要な人物ばかりを最初に殺したのです？
道理ですな。謎を解かせるなら金蔵さんに近しい人物を先に殺すことは得策ではないはずです。
そうね。それにその論法で行くんだったら最初にお父様を脅迫した方が早くない？私たちに謎を解かせるよりも本人に答えを聞いた方が早いはずよ。
Yeah, but if we can't figure out who it is, then we might as well just fucking solve this thing.
確かにその通りや。
Of course you agree with your wife.
もっともお父さんが並大抵の脅迫で口を割るとは思えんが。
金蔵さんをよく知る方なら、金蔵さんが並大抵の脅しには屈しないことをよく存じているでしょ
う。これだけの財産を持つ後宮家を背負われる方です。今日まで様々な攻撃や脅迫にさらされてきました。
That's fair.
それら全てに打ち勝ってきたからこそ今日の繁栄があるのです。
You're being such a good wife. God.
それに関しては私も同感だぜ。うちのじい様が脅されて何かに従うなんてちょっと想像もつかないぜ。
ジェシカ、言葉遣いがはしたないです。
Come on. I think that's the situation where it kind of doesn't matter at this point. They're like, she's really similar to her mother.
こういう発想はどうだ?
Like, you know, she talks about how she's like rebellion on, well, like she's acting rebellious and all that, but she's like really similar to how her mother is. Especially just like in the way they act and stuff, because she does believe her mother a lot. She definitely loves her. She loved her father. But I can just see like there are just certain personality traits of each of them that I can see Jessica trying to repress, but that her mother has. And it's just like she's really similar to how her mother is. She definitely didn't get her personality from Kraus. Let's just put it that way. I couldn't hesitate. Out there, ideas are like bows and arrows. It might be hard to hit with, but it's a great weapon because you can hit enemies far away. Yeah, but if you're good with a bow, then it's not hard to hit someone. They say most people who've died in battles were killed by arrow wounds. In a battle, you can't just shoot off one arrow. You shoot a whole bunch of arrows at once, pushing forwards together towards the enemy troops with a wall of them. So keep shooting over and over. Blot out the sun. Create a wall as you push forward towards the troop.
犯人が隠された黄金が狙いってんなら、俺たちに解かせるのは効率が悪い。謎を作った本人に答えを聞く方が手っ取り早いさ。じゃあさ、これはつまり全て じい様に当てたメッセージってことじゃないのか。
I think it is. In other words, these murders were a threat made against grandfather. If he didn't tell the culprit where the gold was, his family members would be killed off one by one. What if we weren't the only ones being forced to solve this riddle? What if grandfather was too? Well, if he knows what it is, so it's not even being solved yet. If you think about it that way, it explains grandfather's mysterious disappearance. If the culprit has already attacked grandfather, then judging by the state of the 6 corpses we're left in, he should have been left on display somewhere with that horrible makeup added. And despite that, we still haven't found him. Does that mean grandfather had been kidnapped and is being held somewhere?
そんな、まさかそんな。
Fuck off.
面白い話じゃない？
Yo, wherever that gun is, can you just shoot Ava? We'll solve all of our issues if we do that.
つまりお父様はどこかに監禁されていて、黄金のありかを話さないと次々に殺人を繰り返すぞと脅されているわけ。
その話のどこが面白いのか理解に苦しみます。
Ain't no shit. On Natsui glared at her, but on Ava just smiled calmly.
この時間になっても姿を現さない以上、おじい様が事件に巻き込まれているのはほぼ間違いないと思います。それを思えばバトラ君の仮説も無視することはできないんじゃないですか。
ジョージは黙ってなさい。
Damn.
そもそもお父様っていついなくなったのかしら？
Fuck you.
最後にお父さんの姿を見たのは誰や？
多分私でしょう。今朝主人たちの姿が見えないと騒ぎになった時、お父様の書斎にいるかもしれないという話になり、私がお部屋にお伺いしてそこでご挨拶をしました。そういえば書斎の鍵をずっと借りっぱなしですね。源氏、これは返しておきます。
Natsui pulled out the gold key and handed it to Genji. Looking at the key, on Ava giggled.
ねえ源氏さん、どうせ警察はお父様の部屋も徹底的に捜査すると思うわ。何を隠していてもどうせ暴かれちゃう。だったらちょっと早く今この場で話してくれてもいいんじゃないかしら。
The fuck are you talking about?
何のお話でしょうか。
シンプルな話よ。お父様の書斎はその鍵がなければ外から入ることができない密室よ。その定義の確認をしたいの。お父様の部屋には入り口が一つある。あとは窓？他に出入り口は？
ありません。中に入るには入り口しかありません。
Well, I mean, if it's a window, you're gonna like fall at least 2 or 3 stories because it was upstairs.
間違いなくね。秘密の隠し扉なんかがあったりはしないのね。
You're thinking way too much into this, Ava.
お父様が不在である以上、後ろ宮家の最高序列者は私よ。
Fuck you for trying to pull rank here.
その後ろ宮家の当主代行として聞いているの。それを理解した上で答えなさい。あの部屋には入り口以外に他に出入り口は？
No.
お父様の最高の側近だったあなたは知っているはずよ。
Natsui looked a little offended at the part about the highest ranked family member. But she kept her mouth closed for the time being and waited for Genji's answer. I can't help but feel a little uncomfortable. Why was she going on and on about hidden doors?
カノン君も熊沢さんも知ってるなら教えてくれない？あるならあるって言ってくれた方がいいの。じゃないと今からある人がとても追い詰められることになるわよ。隠し扉があると仮定されたら私の話は全て水の泡。
God, she just has a fucking grudge against Natsui. Good God. Come off of it. Oneva didn't specify which person was about to be driven into a corner, but following the flow of the conversation, I had to feel that she was referring to Aunt Natsui. Good God, she just fucking hates her. I don't know why.
母さん、何の話？
ジョージは少し黙ってなさい。
Fuck off.
どうなの？源氏さん、カノンか？そして熊沢さん、隠し扉はあるの？ないの？源氏さんはお父様が書斎を改造した時、施工業者の監督をしていたはず。知らないとは言わせないわよ。
そのようなものは親方様の書斎にはありません。
間違いなく片翼のわしを許されたカノン君。
Oh God, I hate you.
はい、間違いなく親方様の書斎に隠し扉などありません。
熊沢さんは？
いえ、私も聞いたことがありませんよ。
お父様と親交の深い南條先生は？
私もそんなものは聞いたことがありませんな。
結構。じゃあいい？話を始めるわよ。とってもシンプルな話なの。
Everyone tilted their head doubtfully, wondering what Oneva was starting to talk about so proudly. Oneva laughed triumphantly as though she were about to reveal a secret only she knew. Ah, Natsui's responsible for everything.
お父様を最後に目撃したのは夏日姉さんよね。
Probably. She doesn't know.
詳しい時間は忘れちゃったけど、今朝の9時前くらいのことだと思ったわ。姉さん、覚えてる？私、あなたがお父様の書斎からちょうど出てくるところに出くわしたわよね。
ええ、覚えています。それが何だというのですか？
そして次に姉さんがお父様の書斎を訪れたのは兄さんたちの遺体が見つかってからよね。それを報告しに書斎に上がり、そこで私と一緒に不在を確認したわ。ところで姉さん、その時お父様の書斎に入ろうとして気づいたことはなかったかしら？
気づいたこと？何のことですか？
ほら、ゴミを拾ったでしょ。
What?
畳んだレシート。
確かにそんなゴミを拾った気がします。それが何か？
そのレシートは私が飛行場に着く前に寄った売店で飴玉を買った時にもらったものよ。
And Oneva pulled a small bag of candy out of her handbag.
ああ、あの時に買った飴のレシート。
So what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
でも母さん、そのレシートの話が何と関係あるの？
Exactly. Okay. Congratulations. You bought some fucking candy. You want a fucking high five?
ジョージ、もうちょい黙って聞いとってや。
Hideyoshi, shut the fuck up. Uncle Hideyoshi's expression was a little strict. Apparently he understood what Oneva was getting at.
本当にこれは気まぐれよ。何かを予見してたとか、ましてや夏日姉さんを罠にかけようとか、そんなのじゃ断じてないんだから。実はね、そのレシート、姉さんがお父様と最後に会って出てきて、そこで私と会ったでしょ。その時書斎の扉に私が挟み込んだものなのよ。
ってことはどういうことですか？
Okay, so that shows that the door was open, and that the only way to open the door is that she has a key, so it has to be her, is what she's gonna try to get at.
つまり夏日おばさんがそのレシートを拾うまで 誰もドアを開けていない。
ちょっと待ってよエヴァおばさん。レシート挟むなんてバレバレだって。じいさまが外出した時に気づいて面白がってもう一回挟み直した可能性も。
That's what I would do to fuck with them. Jessica hurriedly argued back. She still didn't really know what all of this meant. But she realized that whatever it was, it would raise suspicion about her own mother.
もちろんバレないようにレシートは小さく折りたたんだわ。
But clearly not, because Natsui noticed it.
でもね、レシートが落ちるところを仮に見たとしても、扉のどこの高さの部分に挟み込んであったかは正確には分かんないんじゃない？
Oh my god.
私は夏日姉さんが鍵を取り出している間に確認したわ。レシートが挟み込まれた位置は寸分の1ミリの違いもなく私が挟んだ場所だった。
So you think? What the fuck is that? It didn't move 1 millimeter. How do you know? You assume it didn't move a millimeter. The human eye can't even fucking tell that much. I hope that is not 1 millimeter. Unless there are marks on the door of to where it was. Then you'd be able to tell if it moved or not. That's such fucking bullshit.
なぜそんな子供じみたいたずらをされるのか理解できません。
And you really think she lit? How did she move the body then? If you're so intelligent, how'd she move the body? What's your point then? Come on now. What, she killed her at that point? You came up the stairs. What did she do with the body? Drag it all the way out of that room, put it somewhere, went back in there, and then came out to act like she was coming out of the room? What the fuck? No, that's stupid as shit.
大方、私の部屋の扉にいたずらをしたのもあなたでしょう。
夏日さんの部屋の扉？
不愉快な話だったので話しませんでしたが、今朝目が覚めたら扉の外側にあのシャッターの落書きと同じと思われる赤い塗料でいたずらがされていたのです。かきむしったような気持ちの悪い跡。
なんやその話。なんで今まで黙っとったんや。
Because it's best not to talk about this kind of shit because it's unnerving.
申し訳ありません。あの後、立て続けにいろいろと恐ろしいことが起こったため、今の今まで失明していました。
知らないわよそんなの。私がしてるのは姉さんの部屋じゃなくてお父様の部屋の扉の話よ。
God, I still don't understand why she has a grudge against Natsui though.
姉さんがお父様がいるのを確認してから私と一緒に不在を確認するまでの間
What the damn
あ
do?
の扉を使わずどうやってお父様は外に出たのかしら。
I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
そんなことは知りません。
Exactly. How the fuck do I know?
私が知りたいくらいです。
夏日姉さんの他にお父さんの在室を確認したのは誰や。
昨夜金蔵さんとチェスをしたのがあった最後ですが、夕食の直前までご一緒だったはずです。
それより後の時間は誰かおらんのか。
私です。昨夜の晩餐のお世話をしております。
はい、僕とシャノンも一緒でした。
ここまでは間違いなくお父さんも部屋にいたやろな。
He always is.
だがな、夏日姉さん。なのに夏日さんは今朝お父さんに会って話をしたいと。
私には皆さんが何を契約になったのか分かりません。どなたか説明してくださいますか。
父さんのか夏日おばさんが今朝おじい様に会ったというのは嘘だと言っているのかい。
嘘なんかつくもんだよ。母さんは潔白だぜ。
She is. I gotta agree with Jessica. She's fucking guiltless. Come on. Get the fuck over yourself.
なんで嘘なんかつくんだよ。
She has no reason to lie.
ジェシカ
Fuck off.
言葉遣いを直しなさいといつも言っています
Yeah, now's not a time to worry about that. All at once, the whole room was in an uproar. I'd be fucking yelling at Ava. Shut the fuck up! Why the fuck do you have a grudge against her? Aunt Ava and Aunt Natsui confronted each other across the parlor's table, with George confronting Jess in the crowd. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, George! What the heck's going on?
複数の人間の目撃があるのは昨晩までよ。でも今朝以降、お父様の姿を見たと称するのは夏日姉さんただ一人。
Yeah, if you seem to recall, it's been a pretty busy day.
そして私の挟んだレシートが物語る奇妙な事実。
It still doesn't prove anything to me.
さあ、この点と点はどうやれば結べるのかしら。
How do we know you didn't do it? Aunt Ava urged everyone to imagine it. Sure, that receipt could have become an important point, but I didn't know which other points to tie it to or how. If we try searching for the answer, Aunt Ava probably won't. We'll find that Aunt Natsui lied and acted as though grandfather was in the room this morning. Has that fact been exposed by a whim of Aunt Ava's? No, there's nothing else to connect it to. Like, oh, no one else saw him today. And? Oh, she's trying to claim that he wasn't even there this morning. But this doesn't prove anything, though. Like, even, okay, let's say she lied. This doesn't get anyone anywhere. This doesn't further an agenda at all. Because let's spin the chessboard. If you go it from the opposite direction, and looking at how someone gains from it, all that would get is more confusion that they think that Natsui wasn't guilty. Like, keeping his, like, disappearance a mystery doesn't really benefit anyone. Like, other than just Natsui, but she didn't kill everyone because, one, she doesn't have the key to get into the storage house. Though then you make the argument that she's working with the servants. The servants wouldn't just obey someone that didn't have a direct tie to the family. She's just married. She doesn't actually have any real power. So she couldn't probably convince them to help her kill all of these people that were direct descendants and above her in rank.
でもね、ジェシカちゃん、お父様の材質を偽る価値が全くないとは限らないのよ。
You can't be certain to say that anything at all, either.
推理小説でもたまに出てくるでしょ。生存時刻を偽ることによって自分のアリバイを偽証するトリックよ。
You're creating an alibi for yourself.
なんだそりゃ。そんなの聞いたことないぜ。
お父様はまだ見つからないけれど、普通に考えればもう殺されていると考えるのが自然でしょうね。
Jessica, I give you full rights to just to fucking annihilate Ava right now. Just fucking claw her eyes out, please.
なれば必ず近いうちに死体は見つかる。
God, I fucking hate her.
その時、死亡時刻をうまく偽ることができれば、夏日姉さんはアリバイを作ることができるのよ。わかる？みんな。
This morning when Aunt Natsui confirmed that grandfather was there, she lied, and he was already dead at the time. Then she moved the body to some other location and tampered with it so that when we find it, we'll think that he was killed just a second. That'd make it possible for her to create an alibi, even just by staying with the rest of us. Then she could say, I heard someone screaming. I dash over there and become the first to find the body along with everyone else. Is that what Aunt Ava's saying? Yeah, the only problem with this idea is, though, she has everything to lose if this gets exposed. Everything. Because now no one will trust whatever she says and will immediately assume she did everything else. Also, everyone else doesn't have an airtight alibi. Yeah, she went to sleep early. Okay, so did you guys. How do we know you're not lying?
バカバカしい。
And didn't put that thing in there later, after you killed him.
推理小説など所詮は娯楽小説。
Because you never know. He could have opened the door for you. You go in there, kill him, then drag his body off somewhere, then close the door and put the little paper in there, and act like no one's been in there.
そんなものばかり読んでいるから、そのような不謹慎な発想に至るのです。
そうだぜ。死亡時刻を少しくらいごまかしたって、そんなの警察が検視すりゃ一発でバレるじゃねえかよ。
That's true.
古典の世界だったらともかく、現代日本でそんなトリック本気で通用すると思ってんのかよ。おかしいぜ。
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like a full day or two, you can't really fake like the time of death that much. Sure, you can like put the body on ice and like alter it that way, put it into a really humid area and kind of screw with it, but they're still gonna generally know when it died. And if it died like, you know, 8, 16, 24, 48 hours beforehand, it's gonna come out pretty quickly.
そうかしら。今朝南條先生が亡くなった人たちの死体を見て死亡時刻を曖昧に見つめられたわよ。
Yeah, but he's not a fucking autopsy guy. Coroner. There. He's not a fucking coroner. Of course he's not going to be accurately going to be able to tell.
検視結果は環境や個体差に非常に左右されやすい。
Not very easily. It's a lot harder than just like saying, oh, hey, look, I just did this. That means the autopsy is different. It's more than just that.
数時間単位で誤差の出る非常にアバウトなものなのよ。
Yeah, not for 24, 48 hours difference though.
しかも困ったことに、警察の科学的な捜査は明日にならないとできない。そこまでの正確な死亡時刻を測ることなんて、ジェシカちゃんの言う現代日本でもそうそう簡単なことじゃないのよ。
You really sell the police short. Good God.
ねえ、南條先生。
No, you're wrong.
検視は経験と勘の必要な非常に難しい作業です。誤審率も非常に高いと聞いております。確かにほんの数時間程度の誤差を出してしまうことは大いにあり得るでしょう。
A few hours. Let's say she killed him at midnight. That's 6. That's quite a bit. That's a little more than a few. You're starting to get into half a day territory. You're going to start getting into full days because it still hasn't been found. It's been well over 12 hours. If she killed him sometime at the night. If she killed him at midnight. Let's just go with that. Because that's like the most believable in like that sense. Actually, anytime from dinner. Which, let's say 6 p.m., 8 p.m., and let's give her the benefit of the doubt, 8 p.m. to 1 p.m. the next day is almost a full day. Come on. This isn't a few hours we're talking. We're getting into massive amounts of time differences here.
しかしアリバイの世界は数時間もあれば十分やで。古典のトリックとちゃう。十分に通用するトリックなんや。
How do we know you aren't lying? Fuck off.
夏日姉さん、わしらあんたを疑いたいわけやないんやで。疑いとうないから潔白を示してほしいだけなんや。
Why don't you prove her guilt? Because that's your job. You're the one ascertaining the fact that she did lie. You have not shown one piece of evidence that she lied. You are the one making the claim. You have to prove that she is guilty of this. That is the burden of making any sort of claim in anything. You have to prove your case, and you can't.
何の潔白を示せというのですか。今朝私は確かにお父様にお会いしました。
Yo, just blast Ava away. Fuck it, I won't care.
そして心の中に片翼のわしを刻めとお言葉をいただいた。あのお言葉をも否定するというのですか。それだけは断じて許せません。
Oh, do it. Just fucking kill her.
お父様がかけられた言葉までも否定することは断じて。
あれよ、お父様の遺体は出てこないのかしら。普通失踪は死亡宣告に7年かかるのよ。余命残りわずかなお父様を7年も延命し、その財産を独占するにはなんともうまいやり方じゃない。
Oh my god, you are insufferable.
聞き捨てなりません。
Oh shit, do it! Do it!
それ以上は聞き捨てがなりません。
Fucking kill it, do it!
私は後ろ宮夏日、この身に片翼の足をまとう資格はなくとも胸の中にしかと刻まれています。当主跡継ぎのクラウスの妻としてその責務を代行する私に向かって何たる暴言。
Oh my god, fucking kill it.
何？その銃で私を撃つの？
Do it.
いいわよ。
She said it, do it! Do it!
撃っちゃえば。
I agree.
どうせ言い逃れも思いつかなくて苦し紛れなんでしょ。
Kill her.
やりなさいよ。暴力で真実をごまかしてごらんなさいよ。
Blow her fucking brains out. Do it. It wasn't like Aunt Natsui had been actually holding the gun at the ready and threatening it. But as she was egged on by Aunt Ava, she did hold it at the ready. Unsurprisingly, once things got to that stage, Jessica and Genji tried to stop her. Nope. I'm letting this go. Hey, I'm just like, hell yeah, do it! I egg her on.
奥様、どうかお気をお静めください。
Fuck off, Genji.
母さんは嘘なんかついてない。ならこんなの聞き捨てなきゃ。
落ち着いてえな、夏日姉さん。確かにお父さんは部屋にいたと誓ってくれればいいんやで。それだけなのに、なんでそんなに取り乱しとるんや。
Because she did, and you still said, oh, that's not enough. You have to prove that she's in there. What the fuck do you want?
それもそうです。夏日さんは嘘をついていない。それだけのことじゃありませんか。
It should, but they won't accept it.
だから説明してほしいのよ。お父様がどうやって部屋からいなくなったのか。窓は内側からしっかり閉じられていた。扉も同じよ。今朝夏日姉さんが間違いなくお父様に会ったというなら、夏日姉さんには開かぬ扉の密室からいかにしてお父様が部屋からいなくなったかを説明してもらわなくちゃ。じゃないと姉さんが嘘つきってことにやっぱりなっちゃうものね。
That's how I know she's responsible. She's trying to push blame onto Ava. Or Natsui. She's responsible for it. She killed him. I guarantee you she got him to open the door and she ended up killing him. Because that last line, she shouldn't have actually dropped that. Because that just makes me suspect her completely. Because it's like, oh, how did he go away then? Because she knew this is her chance to strike. She knew that Natsui was the, quote, last person to see him, and that she was fucked. That's why she did it.